what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy here, Ron Unruly. Yo, today we gonna be doing Woke Theories Volume 5. I know it's been a minute since I dropped one of these videos, but tonight I was feeling the vibes in the game room, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to drop some knowledge, share some videos that I've been seeing on TikTok. I actually got some of these videos a while back, but I went back and I got some more updated videos for y'all. So with that being said, before we get this video started, you know you gotta smash that like button, drop a comment, show some love, say what's up. I know it's been a minute. Let me know how y'all been doing. And yeah, let's get straight to the video.
This is why you need to respect.
All right, that is perfect. Let's get it.
Everyone.
When you see
This is why you need to respect everyone.
When you see someone always calm, incredibly kind and avoiding conflicts, be careful. This person notices everything. They remain silent because they know that if they get angry, it will hurt. They keep everything inside, choosing to stay calm, even though it may sometimes cause them suffering. But the day it explodes, it's a real storm, and the one who triggered that anger will bear the brunt. These individuals understand that peace is precious, and that's why they value it so much. However, everything has a limit. Everyone has their threshold, and for them, this threshold is often higher than for most people. But once it's crossed, expect a storm. That's why it's essential to respect them. Don't take them for granted. Don't mistake their silence for weakness. Behind every calm smile, there is a strength and determination that can surprise you. It's better to be by their side, to learn from them. If you are like this, know that you are a strong person. You choose peace over conflicts. You have nothing to prove.
I'm one of them people. Let me know in the comments. Are you calm? Y'all choose peace, calm over chaos?
So when you think of your calendar and you have 12 months, where is
Oh, wait. Before we get into this video, let me let everybody know this is for entertainment purposes only. Everything in this video, I don't necessarily believe. They are just TikToks that I found interesting. So take that with a grain of salt, and I'll give you my opinion on it. That's for everybody who's new here and don't know what's going on, or just for, you know, whatever.
Because you have 13 moon cycles per year, so where is the missing month? It's something we don't think about. You have 13 28-day moon cycles, but you only have 12 months in a year. Where is the off month? And this is why when I say connecting to the moon energy, you can see that the same cycle happens every single time. So where is that month that we're missing? And then you start to say, well, what season are we actually in then? Because if we're always missing basically a month all the time, then that would mean our timeline is very incorrect, or our calendar is very incorrect as well. You know, and as somebody just said, we switched to the Gregorian calendar and we messed up all our cycles. Yes, we did. And that's the thing. We don't even know what day or year we are in.
Yeah, because time really
This
is
is
made
where it
up.
gets
Think
crazy.
about it.
You know, someone could say, well, today's 2023. According to who?
For real.
Who told you we're in 2023? And then, what month are we actually in? And if you create this confusion, you can then control the people, because they start to believe, well, I'm in 2023. Well, what happens if you were in 2023? Like 1023? Then what? You'd really start thinking things different. Because, you know, if you start thinking about the calendar and now everything's thrown off, you'd start there and go, oh my gosh, wait a minute, this is what year we're in? Wait, what month are we in? And then we start going, oh, well, what season am I in? And then who created that up too? Who made up that number? You know, that's the other part. You sit there and go, maybe, what happens if we're in like 5046? You know? And then you sit there and you think you're still
really
driving a car with 20
too.
miles to the gallon in 5046.
That boy took numerology. I don't know. I know they be playing. I don't necessarily believe that we're in 2023 because you got to think about it. The Earth is way older than 2023 years old. But I don't know if they mean 2023 years since the last collapse of the civilization before us, or like, I don't know where they got that number from. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is just like made up. I think most of us know that. Why is this allowed in the USA? Well, I don't understand what's the problem. Are they like... Is that... What are they... What are they doing? Is she trying to... Oh, I guess they're protesting against the war. Dallas, Texas. I don't look like Dallas. Oh, it might be. Oh yeah, they're protesting against the war. Damn, I didn't realize this many people was protesting. Palestine will be free. See, I don't even understand this whole situation, but I do know that in the Bible it speaks about there being talks of war and all that type of stuff. So a lot of this stuff is prophesized. That's a sacred land over there. Try not to get a copyright. And it's crazy because none of this was on the news, bro. Like, I live in the Dallas area and I didn't see any of this. But that's definitely, I think that is Dallas, I can tell. I mean, at least they're doing something for a good cause. It's a lot of places. All right, let's go back.
You are allowed to righteously judge because it also says you will know them by their fruits.
Yeah, this girl right here really surprised me. She
Bible
made
says you are allowed to righteously judge because it also says you will know them by their fruits. So if someone says, and I'm not speaking for, I'm speaking for anyone in the world, right? If somebody says they're Christian, but they're doing things that's not Christianly, you can judge them. We can say, hey, brother, hey, sister, I just want to let you know that this, I want to let you know that that. And look, I ain't got nothing else to say. If y'all want to talk to my brother in Christ, y'all can.
Let's be real.
Well, she made a complete 360 because I remember when she first came out, she was like, you know, she was a little extreme for her age. Like, she was doing stuff that she probably shouldn't have been doing. And that's a Catch Me Out Girl side, right? No, that's not Catch Me Out Girl, Outside Girl. Well, anyway, I remember her when she first came out on social media and all that. She was like, you know, I think she made like a complete 360. There's interviews of her talking about like she was trying to, when she was in Hollywood or LA trying to get into a party, they were trying to ask her for blood to get into the party. You know, that Hollywood weird stuff they be on. And I don't know, she had like a spiritual awakening or something, but she completely turned her life around. And she's like all about Christ now. And it's crazy to see how a lot of people are like, I feel like it's a shift in energy right now. Like, there's been a shift in the world. And I feel like it's either like, it's like good versus evil, in my opinion. That's what the world is coming to. It's either you're going to be on the good side or you're going to be in the evil side. And we're seeing all the people who are taking what side. That's why everything is unraveling, in my opinion.
I don't want to be real.
So we're gonna see a lot of crazy stuff over the next couple of years.
But they're looking at everybody else right now to see who potentially can be influential. So they look at the social media influencers now. That's why they call them influencers. Even with how social media was constructed, the way they constructed it by giving you followers. Psychology is one of the largest areas when it comes to who they pay in the US government, psychologists, because they study the psyche of the people. So you think you are somebody because you have followers. You don't have no followers. You have people who admire you maybe, but you're followers, meaning they are going to do what you do. They're going to listen to your instruction. They're going to go behind you and take your steps. Most people are not willing to do what they see others doing who they admire. But that's the game. They gave you followers because now it will blur the lines around who really is a leader and who is not. So I noticed that and I said, well, no, they have to character assassinate because they no longer have to really physically assassinate because they've already destroyed the mindset of the people. It's real simple. You go after a person's mind, then you saturate the neighborhoods with different chemicals in the food, chemicals in the water, chemicals in the air. Then of course you introduce certain drugs to the community. You toss in some alcohol, you spice that up, mix it all around, diseases, all of this kind of stuff. At a certain point, the people overall are in a position where, good, we got high blood pressure, we got diabetes, we got these different cancers. We're letting them take themselves out in a way where they accept it. They're killing themselves slowly. Good, we don't have to worry about an insurrection or someone rising up. We don't have to worry about that because a lot of you are not even in control of your own eating habits. Yep. You ain't disciplined enough to come against me. You can't stop eating a burger.
Yo, go if y'all have not, go watch some videos with this dude right here. He is super intelligent. Anytime he speaks, he's speaking some truth. Best believe.
That's how this enemy works. Yeah. He looking at you, rah, rah, rah. Hey, y'all wanna go to KFC real quick? He like, I got that. Good show. Go ahead and get that chicken. Right. Yeah, no, serious. Right. And we don't pay attention to that. That's why I get sick and tired of hearing people when they talking so much saying, you know, I'm the one, I'm the this, I'm the... It's like, brother, y'all don't study no history. You ain't nothing. We have not built like those of our ancestors who came before us have built at a time where they had less technology, less access to things.
No, that's facts, bro.
So we don't need to be running around here with this little badge because we got a few numbers on his networks that he gave you.
They can be taken away.
They can be taken away like this. I've watched it happen multiple times. So to a degree, how free are you really? Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't overestimate yourself when you're on this enemy's platforms and think you something now. Get up and speak out against him and watch exactly how quick that water dry up. So the physical assassination doesn't necessarily need to happen because they've already taken us out in those other areas. But they're still watching, still very watchful. Always know your enemy's watching.
You gotta know it. Go look him up, man.
Y'all must forgot.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm from Texas, so my boy Charleston Roy, I rock with Charleston. I know he's very, very, very controversial, but I feel like his overall message to me as a man, especially growing up in Texas in the same area, you know, he from growing up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, bro. Like to hear somebody say the stuff that he be saying, especially about like, you know, celebrities and all this other stuff, it's refreshing to me to hear somebody be so honest about, you know, real life stuff that men should be doing, the Bible verses, you know, doing right, being right, you know, calling out sucker shit, like, you know, I don't know, the whole street code, all that shit is like dead. Like we need this in our culture, in our, not just black culture, just in general. We just need this. We need people like this. His message may come off a little rusty sometimes, but you got to listen to the overall message.
When President Trump was in power, they killed a high-ranking Iranian general of the army. He was a bad motherfucker that they killed, and the people loved him because he come from the bottom. And he was the army general. He was a bad, and they killed him with Israeli intelligence given to the white man with an unfair drone attack. It wasn't no real war. How they killed the general? They killed him in an unfair drone attack. So the Iranians swore to their God, they swore to their people, and they swore to the world that they was gonna get revenge. What's the best way to get revenge on this fracker white boy that play like he's a God-loving human? Get them Israeli motherfucker that they playing like it to get them. That's how you get that white boy. Shake them up. Get them motherfucker. And that's what they did. They got their lick back. America did this. Fuck is y'all talking about? And now here come the food.
See, people not ready to have a conversation. That's the problem in the world today. We not ready to have these honest conversations about stuff that we know is right there in our face, but we just don't want to have it because everybody want to be on their phone and everybody want to be celebrities and everybody want to be somebody, but nobody really being anybody. It's getting like, I don't know if I'm the only one that see it, but like shit is getting weird, bro. Like hella weird. Everything is backwards. Right is wrong, wrong is right. My mom told me when I was a kid, when she told me when I was a baby, I know I said this on a video before. She told me all the stuff. She told me, first of all, she told me read the Revelations because my great grandmother was a very God-fearing woman. She's like 103. And she instilled that into my mother, and my mother instilled it into me. So she told me, you know, in the last days, I specifically remember her telling you won't be able to tell men from women. Wrong would be right and right would be wrong. And just everything, basically everything will be out of whack. Like how everything has been in the past 3 years. Like intensified. Because it's been like this a long time. But like since COVID, I feel like it's been ramped up. So I feel like these type of dudes like him is the last of a dying breed. So we got to appreciate people who going to speak the truth. Because before you know it, we ain't going to have nobody's who going to have the balls to stand up against anything or say anything. Even if you don't do nothing, just saying it, bro, like putting it out there, letting it be known it's something, bro. It's a start, bro. We can't just keep letting this shit happen, bro. Like,
oh, yeah. See, the fools don't back America. America always back the fools. So the fools done something to the Palestinians. So the Palestinians say, come on, man, they done something to y'all, they done something to us. Let's get both of them. And here we go. So now America want to get in. But America don't know China sitting back waiting. Russia is saying, we got them, y'all. Now they done took on another fight. We got them. They still woe down from Afghanistan, y'all.
They don't know
they
how to
still
mind
woe
their
down
business.
from Afghanistan. How they go involve themselves in this motherfucker here? But you know what? America has been at war for almost 300 years straight. That's what people don't know.
300,
we ain't
bro.
never not been in war in America.
He ain't lying, bro.
For the
Look it up.
last 300 years. It's just never made it to our soils. But America, China waiting, Russia waiting. They done already sent them here on our soil. While we over there in other countries fighting shit involving our nose, they already got their motherfucking sales here in the computer industry. At the judge, man, come on now. But everybody overseas fighting. And the ones at home, they fighting amongst each other. So they don't know to look at these other motherfuckers.
That's us.
That own all the gas stations. Got all the computer chips. Yeah. Say this was for Lil Duval, since I see most of these niggas don't know. World War III already been here. When the Twin Towers fell, we have been at war like a motherfucker. World War III was enacted on September 11, 2001. That's when World War III started. Biological, chemical, financial. It's a food war. It's a ethnicity war. It's a race war.
I'm about to say race.
It's a nation war. It's hood
Sex
wars.
war.
It's social media wars.
Or gender
it's
war.
war on top of war. It's war everywhere because what do we get? So we warring on social media, in the comment section, and on the pod to the drone.
You ain't lying. While he talking about that, make sure y'all smash that like button and drop a
breaking
comment.
this hour, terror threats against the United States reach an all-time high.
I've never seen a time where so many of the threats are all elevated, all at exactly the same time.
He is not prone to dramatic talk, in fact, the opposite. So if he is underscoring something, it is a real threat.
A heightened level like we have never seen.
Breaking news coming out in the past 24 hours as FBI Director Wray warns of an unprecedented terrorist threat to the United States. He sees blinking red lights everywhere, and he's also urging the U.S. to take precaution for faith-based communities amid anti-Semitism and Islamophobia. And I'm going to be sharing with you the latest video footage and articles coming out on this as the FBI Director says terror threats elevated to an all-time high since October 7th, blinking red lights everywhere. And they're also saying that the FBI Director Ray is not somebody that typically issues these threats. Vocalizing this very directly
we live in a crazy time,
we need
y'all.
to be on the watch with these threats that are being articulated by the FBI. And this comes as we had heard that they believe there are sleeper cells that are already here. I'm going to share with you some clips as they're saying they're coming across the border. They're already here, and we need to be on the lookout. And they're saying it has never been this high, not even since 9/11 has the threat of a terrorist attack on U.S. soil been this elevated. So I'm going to be sharing with you the latest information so that way you can see it for yourself. And again, these articles have come out in the past 24 hours. I'll link this in the description below and share with you the video footage so you can see the latest. And if you appreciate the updates, do me a quick favor before we dive in. Don't forget, smash that like button. It just takes a second. If you want to stay up to date, it's totally free. Why not? Hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. And if you want to support the channel, you can do so. I've added a join button. You can click it, become a member, and all of these articles. Threats against the United States.
All right, Brad, Steve, my bad.
No fish here.
No fish here?
No fish. There is nothing here.
Why?
Because the river has been polluted. And all fish has died. You see? Donc, avec l'acide, je vous dis que l'acide sulfurique ne laisse rien dans la rivière. Il n'y a même pas de crapauds. There is nothing inside. No
That's
life
sad,
in
bro.
the river.
They done polluted the river. Can't even get fish.
Let's listen to what
Stuff
the
is really
CIA
happening.
agent have to say about tips on being a spy. I think you're going to want to listen.
What is the one spy trick you would teach everyone that they can use to improve their life instantly? Now, you already mentioned quite a few, but what
Creepy-ass
else
music
could jump to mind?
My go-to answer for this has not really changed much over the last few years. So the most important spy trick to change everything immediately is something called perception versus perspective. We all look at the world through our own perception. My dad used to tell me, my stepdad used to tell me that perception is reality. And I was arguing this with him when I was 14 years old. I told you so, Dad, you're still wrong.
Yeah.
But perception is your interpretation of the world around you, but it's unique only to you. There's no advantage in your perception. That's why so many people find themselves arguing all the time, trying to convince other people of their own perception. The way that you win any argument, the way that you get ahead in your career, the way that you outsell or outrace anybody is when you move off of perception and move into perspective. Perspective is the act or the art of observing the world from outside of yourself. Whether that's outside of yourself as like an entity just observing in a third from a different point of view, or even more powerful, you sit in the shoes, you sit in the seat of the person opposite you.
I be trying to do that.
What is their life like? What do they
I
feel
do that
right
a lot.
now? Are they comfortable? Are they uncomfortable? Are they afraid? Are they scared? What's the stressor that they woke up to this morning? What's the stressor that they're going to go to sleep with tonight? When you shift places and get out of your own perception and into someone else's perspective, now you're thinking like them, which is giving you an informational advantage. But you know what they're all doing? Everyone else out there is trapped in their own perception.
Yeah.
Not
Makes
thinking
sense.
about a different perspective. So immediately
It makes you more
have superior information.
Oh shit! It makes you more what's the word? What's the word? Remorseful for people too when you put yourselves in other people's shoes. In my opinion.
Superior positioning, you have an advantage that they don't have. And if you do that to your boss, it's going to change your career. If you do that to your spouse, it's going to change your marriage. If you do that to your kids, it's going to change your family legacy. Because nobody else out there is doing
007
it.
agents out there, leave a message in the comments, like or follow for more.
I don't see what that has to with being a spy, but I get it.
Wake
Y'all
the
know
fuck
NASA
up.
has a space cemetery, right? All
That's
this
my
time
boy.
we thought that they were sending them Johns over to the Bermuda Triangle, but no. It's in an uninhabited area. Listen to this real quick. Listen.
Nemo is the furthest place on the Earth from land, and it is home to over 300 spacecraft and associated space debris, including the Mir space station, the first ever object assembled in planetary orbit by Russian cosmonauts.
Y'all don't find it weird that all of the space junk winds up right there?
Yeah, because they're not
Like,
leaving.
even like the satellites and everything that's supposed to be floating in space, right? But they all fall in that specific area. Even when they're shooting off rockets. Bro, do y'all understand what I'm saying right now?
You can even see in the little picture. Look, bro.
Listen.
That mug is going up, getting to the top of the dome of the firmament, and it's coming back down and landing over there on the other side of the world. We can't leave this motherfucker, in my humble opinion. I'm just saying.
All of that shit goes right around
And think
here.
about it. Why they ain't went back to the moon?
Isn't that like just a little questionable? I find it funny when they shoot nukes into the sky, it goes straight up, and when they shoot rockets that's supposed to go to space, they curve. Wake up!
Oh yeah, the nukes go straight up.
Bro, do you know what the fuck fast food is, bro? I already dropped videos about fast food, but some of y'all still eat fast food on a regular just because it's good, like nothing happening. But then when your ass try to go to sleep and control your dreams, you can't never control your dreams. They control it for you. You have no control.
All my spiritual people, a lot of people in the spiritual world say they can control themselves and their dreams. I've been able to do that a couple of times, but I want to get to the point where I can really control myself and my dreams. You know how in tune I feel like you have to be able to do that.
Control over your dreams at all. You just on autopilot every time you dreaming, ain't you? Then when you try to meditate, you don't feel shit. You can't get nowhere. Your information is blocked because of the shit that you eat. The fucking fast food shit, that is not real meat. Y'all are eating.
You about to say people?
I know it's some fucking bots on here, so you might be feeling. Listen, my channel is not for the weak. My channel is for the chosen ones.
Hey,
y'all already.
Real talk, if you go watch the Illuminati videos, it is not for the weak. You have to be on a certain frequency to even want to even listen to what he got to say, because it gets deep. It gets very deep. It got so deep, I had to take some steps back. Yeah.
You know this shit. Fast food is not what you think, my nigga. Y'all are eating.
I shouldn't have.
Human. That is not real meat. Anything with fast food, McDonald's, bro, all of that shit is not real meat. And then some of y'all, oh, I'm a vegan. Nigga, they have GMO vegetables and fruit. If you eating fucking grapes with no seeds, that is man-made grapes. You eating watermelon, no seeds. That's man-made watermelon.
It's hard to find fruit with seeds.
It gets that deep. They doing everything to keep you away from who you truly are. Everything.
Y'all go Google what your third eye really is, your pineal gland. Go see what it's connected to, and you'll see what he's talking about. That's what he keeps sending blocked information. When your pineal gland gets calcified, it's blocked, and that's what keeps you in tune with the spiritual, the spiritual realm. It might be too advanced for some of y'all, but for people who out there who know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I know my shit calcified.
Makes it easy for a black woman to get hit in the head with a rock, and we all stand around and look at it. Yeah, I hate her. Yeah, that's she's delivering a horror spirit amongst young girls. She's introducing. We've had a gangster spirit. The gangster.
And it didn't start with Sexy Red. It started a long time ago, but Sexy Red just took it to the next level. And y'all girls be thinking that shit cute. That shit is not cute.
Spirit, damn,
y'all too damn old to be acting like that. Grow the fuck up.
This whole spirit is fit to do a number on the young black girl. And I already got the boys. They never had focus on black girls before. The powers to be, the tools of white supremacy have never just strictly targeted black girls. They first started targeting black girls with imagery, saying, black girl, you're not pretty if you don't have white girl hair. Those were symbolic things that they were doing. All of this imagery makes it easy for a black woman to get hit in the head with a rock, and we all stand around and look at it. Because she's being demeaned. She's being degraded in such a way, you'll start spitting on her. Turning that booty up, that shit up, putting your head to the ground, making your ass to the world. Man, listen, black girls are gonna start being molested at a rate that you guys have not seen like no other because of the imagery. Because little black girls is finna start becoming sexually explicit.
Damn, that shit get deep, bro. He get it straight to it.
Greetings, family. I hope you all can hear me, but this is the last war.
Y'all think it's just music?
The war that's going on between the Palestinians and the quote-unquote Jews in Israel. This is the last war.
The last war.
There are Hamas uprisings in America right now. In America right now. Coming to your city and your state soon. I live in the Bible Belt, so I already know they're here and the uprising is coming. Prepare your soul for the coming of the Christ. I can tell you that right now. Let's see, the great river Euphrates is now dried up.
We talked about that in the
Started
video.
about 4 months ago. It's totally dry now. Go read. That's the sixth angel. Poured out his bowl in the river Euphrates, the great river Euphrates. And it dried up, making ways for the kings of the east.
Go watch my video from 4 months ago. I was talking about it.
That would be Tubal Rosh in the book of Revelation.
Okay, so now I understand those videos at the beginning. So those are uprisings in America from Palestinian people or Israelis. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% educated, but I know in the Bible it says that there will be talks of a war to this magnitude. And it's definitely, you know, that's that part of the world. I don't know. There's so much going on right now. But like I said, we live in a crazy time, man. I hope y'all staying prayed up out there, because, yeah.
Which we call modern day Russia. All right? China's right there with them. Not only that, the 4 angels that are under the Euphrates River, go listen on YouTube to the sounds of those angels. They're waiting, prepared for this day and this time. Listen to the groans and the moans and the chains. You can hear those big, heavy chains. People are not ready and don't want what's coming. And most of them are believers. Most are believers. Listen, we got to get prepared for his coming. Period. I don't care what nobody says. Everybody's distracted. Everyone's distracted. Go look at the Palestinian uprisings all over America right now. That's been happening in the last 2 or 3 days. Go look at the one in New York City. I just heard just a few minutes ago that a Hamas group of Palestinians in Chicago went to a Jewish synagogue and shot the clerk. They don't care about the police. In New York, they don't care about Sweden. Same thing. Same thing. Babies in Palestine right now, in Jerusalem right now, being beheaded. Parents being beheaded. There's a guillotine coming to your city soon. You have no idea where we are in the times we're living in right now. You have no idea where we are. And if you don't, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's time.
Look at the youth. Look at the youth. Look at the world. Look at how we are to each other. Look at music. Look at rap. Look at the P. Diddy and Casey incident. Look at everything is just breaking and unfolding and being exposed. Look at Will Smith. All this shit. Y'all think it's just entertainment? Nah, bro. Shit is breaking down. The veil is coming off. I'm not gonna say, I don't know. Nobody knows when Christ Jesus is coming, but I feel like it's the writings on the wall. And it's scary. It's scary. It's very scary. I'm definitely scared. But you gotta get right. We all gotta get right. We gotta do right. As right as we can.
It's time
Nothing we can
to
do.
prepare for the coming of the Christ.
I had a dream about this as well.
I look
At
around.
the beginning of the year.
I saw the birds swarming last night, day before yesterday. I saw the exact same thing this time last year. He said pay attention to the animals and pay attention to the skies. Look at these skies here in Oklahoma, bro. The most perplexed cloud configurations have been happening in the now look what it looks like north. Just regular. Looks like it could rain, snow, whatever. That's something else right there. We're there. We're there. If we're at the 6th angel, we only have one more angel left. Period. We only have one more angel left. He's coming soon. The great tribulation is set. The great day of the Lord.
Boy, this stuff is scary, bro.
People that have rejected him, that don't love him. And he's even going to give them a chance to repent. He's going to give them 7 years, it says in the book of Revelation. 7 years to repent. But what's going on in Palestine right now? It is not going to end.
I need to do more research on that because they don't even talk. I mean, they talk about it, but they don't talk about it. You know, they don't talk about the real stuff.
I'm telling you that right now. Read that word again. Read it again. He prepared us for such a time as now. As now. Get away from that television. Get on your knees. Repent. Ask for forgiveness now. Tell your daughters and your sons now. He's coming soon. He's coming soon. He's coming soon. That's all that comes out of my mouth now. Is he's coming soon. Later for relationships. Later for all. He said right before he came, people would be getting married and given in marriage. That's all I've been hearing. And I even interviewed, I'm sorry, let me calm down. I even interviewed two couples in the last couple of weeks. They just got married, but they weren't saved. And I asked them if they believed in the Father and the Creator and the Messiah and that he died for their sins. And they said man made that up. Men made that up. So the great deception has been out there. So many people are being deceived right now. So many people are being deceived. My Heavenly Father said he would send a strong delusion for those that has rejected him. And they wouldn't receive the truth. He said he would blind their eyes and close their ears and deafen their ears. He's talking about their eyes and ears of their hearts. It's getting ready to get, I knew we were going to live. He even said, he was coming in this generation. This world is not no trillions and billions of years old. Don't let them lie to you like they have been. Don't let them lie to you like they have been. Whew. That's it. That's all he told me to say. I love y'all. Have a great and blessed day.
See, I like to hear stuff like that from regular people. You'll never hear that from celebrities and nothing like that. All the people that y'all idolize and stuff. You'll never hear real stuff like that. Y'all need to though.
Proof
We
that
all
women
need to.
are under spiritual attack.
Female representation today is trash. Matter of fact, it's below trash. It is a dumpster fire that a bunch of hobos had a circle jerk over. Mainstream media and government give us extremes like Pearl, who is an Uncle Tom to all women, or Jada Pinkett Smith, who is literally the epitome of female narcissism. Where we do have intelligent women like Candace Owens, they only put their little puppet in front of our face where it furthers whatever agenda her sponsor is trying to promote. Cardi B literally took a dump on Instagram Live, and we laughed this indecency off. Kim K sucked her way to $1 billion bandwagon just so her and her plastic husband-hopping sisters could collectively make us feel physically inadequate. So we're perpetually chasing this bad bitch image, which, by the way, got every single one of them dumped, divorced, ditched, or cheated on national television for our viewing pleasure, by the way. And if that's not bad enough, you turn into the VMAs, where every female performer is reciting slut rap half naked, scissoring their counterpart or twerking on stage.
And all of you girls, not all of you girls, most girls in this time, listen to it, go out and do all that extra shit and still be lost as hell. Like I don't get these. I don't get these new girls, man. Y'all different, bro. Y'all ruthless.
Only feminists that do gain any traction are bull dykes that hate men while simultaneously trying to look like one, or transgender women who are attempting to eliminate the classification of women while bashing men, introducing this new form of misogyny that I can't even begin to wrap my fucking head around, all under the guise of fake tits and wigs. And to further that ridiculousness, they give Bruce Jenner the Woman of the Year award, where he goes on stage with the stick and berries still flopping around under his ball gown to tell women the biggest challenge they face is figuring out what to wear. Not unequal pay, sexual harassment, domestic violence, or victim-blaming rape survivors. No, it's what Skims to pair with your ball gown. Are you fucking kidding me? And then the women who do represent us want us to idolize transactional sexuality in the name of empowerment, just so they they can turn around and worship a former incel proclaiming himself an alpha male because he
It's a lot of
worked
that,
out and
too.
made some money off
It's a lot of sleeping your way to the top going on in today too.
of a podcast. They'll pass on a good man who's romantic, respectful, emotionally intelligent, all because they're equally yoked him in way of finances, which, by the way, is a right that we fought for, just so we could turn around and demasculinate men on the premise of their fucking wallet. Make this make sense. And all of this is at the hands of mainstream media and American government propagating women to such a deplorable point that the genders are now divided. We have eliminated chivalry, romance, and practical gender roles just so we could double down.
And y'all have. I still practice that stuff. I'm still sweet to my wife. I still open the doors for women, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Just because the world is lost don't mean I'm gonna be lost. Just because y'all do it don't mean I gotta do it. And that's another problem with today's generation. Everybody is fucking following everybody. Y'all all do the same shit. Y'all all mess with the same girls. I hope y'all all know that. Y'all all stab each other in the back. Y'all all dick suck y'all way to the top. Y'all all, I'm just so sick of this shit. I'm with her with this shit, like for real. Like, it ain't just women, it's men too, bro. The men act like bitches today, bro. Motherfuckers will have a whole fucking attitude, and niggas will, motherfuckers, never have I seen men kiss ass and dick suck so much in my life. Until like there's no rules anymore. There's no respect. Everybody just doing whatever the fuck. That's why I be in the house playing video games and doing reaction videos. Cause motherfuckers don't got no sense. Motherfuckers always got a problem. It's always some shit. And that's why I don't fuck with too many. Cause everybody on bullshit. I would say 97% of people are on bullshit. Especially in my age bracket. And it's worse, even the people older than me that I be around. It's sad out here. That's why I like, if you a man, find you a good woman, settle the fuck now. Have a family if you want to. If you're not, that's cool too. Or travel. But I don't know. Y'all be doing too fucking much for me, bro.
On the slave force and destabilize the American family, turning everybody into a never-ending ATM that they only withdraw from until we shrivel up and die on a fixed income that couldn't sustain any remnants of a happy and healthy life. Tell me what I missed. Tell me what I got wrong.
Nothing,
Please.
girl. Nothing. You hit it.
The fact that this was discovered hiding under a painting during a renovation of a cathedral in Naples says it all. Another sloppy cover-up of our true past at work. I think they tried to cover up giants and dragons.
That might be a cover-up, because a lot of them paintings was brown people, black and brown people, and they just went over with their little paintbrush and painted them white. Let's keep it a beam.
Fins and a lot of other creatures. Yet they did such a sloppy job, they just ended up calling them mythical creatures. But isn't it odd, the Chinese zodiac has all real creatures but one. And the fact that so many of our cultures, all across our realm, share the same depictions of dragons,
that picture has black people in it. That's surprising.
And many other creatures. These artists drew exactly what they saw.
Exactly. It's scary.
And you can still find some mud fossil remains. Like here's the Dragon Head cave in Egypt. This world is vastly different than what we've been told it was. And why cover up dragons? It's the same reason why they lied to us about all of our history. Those unaware of their true past and their true origins are all that much easier to control. Perhaps dragons explained some of those melted castles. And just look what our old dictionary said about dragons. Now rare. And even a news story from England. This was just a few short generations ago. As they say, it only takes a few generations to completely erase our knowledge of our true history.
That's sad,
As sloppy
bro.
as it may be, they have succeeded in doing that.
That's why, like,
Question everything.
The older I get, the more I wake up, I want to get real history. And it's crazy because I feel like as an adult, I'm starting from scratch. Like, I feel like a kid And that makes me want to like, I want to travel the world and like go find these books and go to these libraries before all that shit is taken away or buried. Like, we don't even understand like how much history out there that is wrong, especially living in America. That's wrong, lost, lied to. Like, I have a thirst for like real history knowledge, especially for like my people, obviously.
Until next time.
Man. That seems like a good stopping point for me. Where we at? We're at 32, so 33 minutes. Okay, that's cool.
I seen Dion
33. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was very interesting. I feel like that was a good video to start back the series, get it back rolling. I was thinking about in 2024 I might just stick more to reaction videos, because I feel like I was getting way more insights when I was doing reaction videos. What do you guys think? You still rocking with the gaming videos, or should I just do straight up reactions? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know, should I do reactions, gaming, or both, or whatever. Also, let me know what type of videos you want me to react to, as far as like TikToks and stuff like that. Send me some TikTok ideas. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.